Please, can we get to know you?
My name is James Ichie Atuma Abatete. Thank you.
Can you tell us about your journey so far?
My
On your-
journey, I started from primary school, from the primary school there in Abatete. I did my secondary school in Notre Dame High School. And I went to learn business briefly at the morning part, like a year, just to know. And I moved into Ghana. I pick use from here, I go to Ghana, I sell, I come back. Um, I made quite a lot of money. Being a young man that I was, to live the life that a young man could live. But eventually, things were a bit not okay. I moved to Zambia. In Zambia, I'm matured enough. I started my business. I started from, I bought a farm, started from farming. I went into piggery and poultry. I do some cropping uh, like garlic. I do tomatoes, I do onions, I do potato, Irish potato. I do soya beans. I do a large scale of chicken as well, poultry. Um, I do fish too. I don't do catfish. I do what you call bream fish. It's like got another name. They call it. Some people call it bream. Some people call it. It's like it's not easy. It's a bit hard to raise. Yeah. Thank you.
So, your journey towards this your entrepreneurial journey so far, how has it been till now?
It's from up and down. I also went. It's not easy. In a situation whereby you leave the country, left your country to a new country where you don't know nobody. So we started from scratch, from here and there, here and there, here and there to where we are. So we can always say God, we can thank God for everything.
So, you constructed a major road in our Abatete community, a project that has brought immense relief and development. What inspired you to take on this responsibility personally?
I told you earlier that I went to school here. So I remember this road was one of the worst road we have in Abatete. Very scary road. I remember like during the midday, the road was so lonely, so bumpy, so hilly. So usually whenever we were passing through here, we used to be so scared with that noise of the bed, that early all the time. So we used to be very scared. As I was growing up, as I was coming up, I said, one day I want to make it a road that everybody will pass through so that will remove this fear that I went through when I was a young man. At least the newer generation will not have that story to tell. This is one of the reasons I decided that the major road I have to do is this road. Actually, because of that, I bought a land along the road because it's a plan that I had for a long time. So after I built the house, I thought I need to give it an outlook that people should pass through to suit the standard of the house I built. So this is one of the reasons. Thank you.
Wow, that's nice. So, what are the challenges you encounter while executing this road project, and how did you overcome them?
I wouldn't say that I encountered any challenges. Only that the road was so bad because of the hilly. It was in a very bad state. Before then, everybody agreed because it's a road everybody expected that it should be done. So when I thought about doing it, people were happy. People were fully cooperated, and until the road is finished, some thought because I started doing the rainy season, so it delayed. The contractor was saying no. When we started, they were washing away the soil, so I delayed a bit. So the rain stopped, went into force. Within a short period, was able to do it, and as well put the solar light within the road.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. So, as a highly successful entrepreneur, how have your business experiences influenced your approach to community development and leadership?
I said it earlier. I grew up here. I know what an average young man go through in the village, especially when we are growing up. Not like now, a lot of developments are coming to Abatete.
Yeah.
And A lot of people are taking more jobs, more routes to do. We have a lot of projects that have been going on in Abatete, which was really an inspiration to say one way or the other I need to contribute to make Abatete a better place to live for all of us. Thank you.
Okay. You talk about being a farmer, being an agri entrepreneur. So, unlike many people who are into other businesses, what inspired you to go into agriculture and being a successful one at that?
Agriculture, I could say, is something that I have always admired all my entire life. I remember when I was going to school, when I was in secondary school, my mother used to make a small poultry for me. I never had experience. I used to buy say 100 birds. Without experience, I could raise them. Maybe two, three would die. The rest, I will raise them. Christmas, Easter, and August. People living around, coming from abroad, always know that they will get a turkey or a chicken from my place. So I started it without experience, without any experience, but I was able to excel. By the time I was finishing secondary school, I had so much money, but my parents couldn't. I had to say I should go back to school. I'm the last born of the family. My brothers has begun to get married. My parents were aging. So I thought maybe before I finish my university, probably I have no way to help. So I decided I want to get married, know what it is. People will get distracted with their wife, their family. I said the earlier I start my life, the better. So that's why I decided to go into the business. So with the experience I had, I moved to Zambia. The easiest way to get permit to establish live in that country is through agriculture, manufacturing, or or what do you call it? What do you call that? These major ones, yeah. Once that is, you get license, able to do a large scale because I'm a large scale producer. Like chicken, I do about 120,000 birds.
Wow.
Fish, I do about 60,000 tons. Uh, like the last season on soya beans, I did about 2,000 bags of 50 kg. Maize is a large what you one ton. So with that, I was inspired. I also do another business. I do salon equipment, hair, women, anything to do with women, both makeup, hair, both nails, eye, anything to do with women, apart from clothing. So I'm into fashion business as well.
Wow, that's lovely. Do you tend to, or do you have a plan of bringing those businesses in Nigeria as well?
Yes, I am. I have. It's in my mind. As we are aging, we can't remain in another man's country. And I bought some land, some places, and I would want to do it here in Abatete. Yeah, and to empower the younger ones. Maybe so a lot of people has idea they want to do it, they don't have any way to empower them. So it's one of my plan. Fishery I want to do, poultry I want to do, and garlic is a very successful business. It's small scale. Even 2 hectares will give you a hell of money. You go into 10, yeah, it doesn't need a large land for you to do. So it's one of the things I'm considering. Even fishery, it's okay. Yeah, people do mostly this called what they call it uh, the fish we have here. What is it called?
What? Mangala.
No, mangala.
Okay, okay.
Mangala is after you've dressed it.
Okay, yeah, okay,
It's
catfish.
catfish. Yeah, catfish. But there, it's very difficult fish to raise, but very sweet and nice. It's not common in Nigeria. I've checked.
The brain fish.
Brainfish. It's very nice. It's like a white fish. Pro- Profitable fish. We do export them even sometimes abroad. So this is exactly what.
So you can actually export them to Nigeria.
Yes, I can.
Import them to Nigeria.
I can. But the challenge is you need to charter an aircraft. Otherwise, fish need to be stored in a cold place so that it doesn't get destroyed on the road.
Oh,
Otherwise, it's one of the best fish you can think of.
wow.
Very natural, yeah.
Wow, that's nice. Okay. So you are known for your philanthropic gestures. What philosophy guides you are giving, especially to your people and homeland?
Like I said, I always want to see the younger ones, people who are coming after us, not to go through what we went through. But during those days, we are quite rich men now, but what we, the younger ones, are doing right now, if they had done what we're doing now, believe me, Abatete would have been the best place to live in. And this is a place I would also want to live. If I'm going to do my business here, I want to live here, not even in that place. Abatete.
Wow.
Get old here. Thank you.
Okay. Again, in your opinion, what role should traditional rulers and community leaders play in driving sustainable development in today's society?
Sometimes the traditional rulers and the people they are ruling together with is about empowerment. Not every traditional ruler is rich. There are some of the young men around that are rich who are willing to bring in the money. All you need is to recognize them, bring them closer, hear their ideas, encourage them so that they can invest more in Abatete. Like right now, Abatete is sweet to have all these kind of manufacturing companies. Once they are brought in here, all these younger ones don't need to go out. Look at Inewi, how the Inewi started. Today, Inewi is a place anybody can boast of.
Yeah.
Obviously, Inewi want to live in Inewi because they've made it a place livable for them and for the other people to come and settle. And when you bring in such developments here, you also encourage the outsider to come and develop and bring in money here. And thereby, why should our people go out to look for a job when the job is already here? So by so doing, obviously, what do you expect? Abatete will be one of the best places to live on earth. Maybe better than Inewi as we speak. Thank you.
Yes. So, what advice would you give to the young people in the community who aspire to succeed in business and still give back meaningfully?
The, like I've always said, these modern generations they see what other people do. People living large, people making, showing off, affluence of life. They don't know. They want to get it just straight away. They want to go through process, and that is the problem we're having right now. Because if somebody has gone through process, let me give you an example. If you are given $1,000, you start from scratch. You raise it to 2,000, raise it to 3,000, raise it to 5. When if you get to 5 billion or 10 billion, whatever money you've got to, if eventually that money finishes, you get back to your life. Because even if you're giving 1,000, you climb the stairs. So you know stage by stage. So with that 1,000, you don't have to go to 2,000. You can even go to 10,000 because this is what you grew up with. But when someone just give you the money which you have not worked for, or you manipulate yourself all the way and make some money and steal from people, then tell me, how are you going to go up? Because you don't even know what to do. What do you do? Buy cars, begin to build houses, begin to have a lot of girlfriends.
Frivolities.
The money will finish because it's not as easy as he didn't struggle for it, he didn't grow with the money. The money just found it, he didn't find the money.
Yes.
So it's a difficult thing to do. Thank you.
What is your take on all these development organizations in Abatete?
Wow, I'm so joyful. I'm so much happy what is happening in Abatete. Because Abatete is giving back to the community. Because we go out, and not easy to go out and remember home. Because when you go out, you find a better life, you find a better place. You wouldn't want to come back in a place that is not developed. But as we are doing it, you also encourage those ones on the outside to come back home. And also to create somebody that it's possible, it's doable, that we can also help to contribute to the development of this place. So that's my take.
So it's okay what they are doing.
I don't know how to say it. It's very okay, very okay.
How many years have you been in business?
After school, I got into business 1990.
1990.
Yeah,
Wow.
1990, yeah.
It's quite a whole long
Yeah,
time.
so a long time. Yeah. I've been in Zambia. I got into Zambia, and that was 87, 97.
97.
Yeah, I started slowly until where I am now. Actually, I'm more or less like I'm Zambian. I have a passport and
Yes. So you hold dual citizenship
yes, I
now.
do.
Okay. So how, in your own opinion, how do you see Nigerian economy and how it affects the ease of doing business here?
You see, the truth of the matter is our politicians, they are the problem we have. Because if you go to Zambia, I'll give you an example. The entire country, it is only the president, not the vice, and the ambulance. but I'm allowed to use siren or police escort. You can't.
Even governors can't.
You can't. Not even ministers. You can't. You're given a car and a driver. The only difference is you're going to fly a flag, but there will be no noise. It's automatic. But here in Nigeria, can you see a young man who had just made money? He goes and carry escort everywhere. But they don't know that issue. For me, I don't have it. I don't intend to have it. I come, I go, enjoy myself. My door is open. You can walk anything you want to. Those are the security that you need. When the communities are happy with you, then what do you need security for? I live in Zambia. I never had it. Then I come back home where I was born and brought up. Why would I encourage such? What does that mean? The thing that is chasing me from where I live in coming to Zambia to Nigeria, and I need the police around me, then what is my people going to think about me? I don't think one of the things I would need to discourage in this community and this country. Then look at also our government. Obviously, we know we don't have government actually. Even with $1,000 in Zambia, it's smaller officer can challenge the big officer. Even the president himself is a friend. When you run into trouble that has brought attention of the president will deny you because nobody want to be scandalous. Nobody want to find himself being in a place like a small country but functional country. So it's doable. I can see other countries doing it in Africa. It's all about our major problem is the tribe and religion. Once these two things are removed, trust me, it's going to be better.
So, will you advocate for people to leave this country for a greener pasture or be here and find one?
Knowing what I know today, there's no place like home. It's a bit hard to survive here. But when if you survive, if I knew what I knew then, trust me, I would want to stay here. Not because I haven't got anything I want to get. I've got my challenges, but home remains home. Because look at Nigeria. I mean, what's our population? 200 or something million. Zambia is about 18 million people. So it's about 10 times of Nigeria is about 10 times of their population. So if you have, say, 10% of that population buying your product in Nigeria, it means the entire country of Zambia is buying your product. Do you understand? So all you need to do is to get a product, have it registered to your name, then you're a rich person. Promote it. It takes time, but I can see a lot of rich guys here. Once it takes time, once you get into it and continue, be consistency. When you begin to make money, you make money. That's Nigeria for you. For me. Outside is not the best place to go. But we all going to stay here. But here is a better place to be because you have all the opportunities. The relatives, you have people in the society, you have somebody to run to, somebody to share idea with. You understand the language in and out of the country. You're born and brought up here. So home is home. Home is home.
So, in 3 words, describe yourself.
Simple, God fearing, hard work.
Yeah. Can you recount the most recognitions or awards dearest to your heart?
Um, it's not in Nigeria. Yes. In poultry business, consistently for like 10 years, I've been getting the best farmer award poultry in Zambia as a whole.
Hmm.
Then in fish, when I started very small, but the fast I grow, I have two people who started before me, including Chinese. So I also have a lot of awards with that.
Wow.
So these two,
It's
seriously,
most.
looking at my background, how I grew up, and how I started the chicken, you know, it gives me joy that I get to this extent, leaving my country to go to a country I know nobody, and become one of the best farmers they have over there.
Wow.
These two, thank you.
And the community Abatete recognize you. Can you tell us the recognition they gave you?
Uh, there are so many of them.
Hmm.
The ladies' old community in Lagos, um, our village here, um, uh, our village, even Igwe, gave my wife Iom because of the road we've done. I bought the chair already before I built the road.
Mhm.
So I didn't build the road because of the chair. I did it for selfless to give my people. Yeah. Then there are so many of them. Again, even my age mates, they always look up to me. They give me a award almost every year for
Wow,
being there for them. Thank you.
that's nice. So briefly tell us about you. Briefly give us an insight into your family.
My family, we're four. Uh, my wife is from Ethiopia.
Ethiopian.
Yes, I'm married Ethiopian.
Uh,
Yeah,
wow,
I'm
that's
married
lovely.
Ethiopian. We have four kids, two girls, two boys.
Where are they?
My two girls, my first boy and first girl, they're in US. One is doing two courses at a time. He's doing public health and biomed.
How you met?
My second son is doing a software engineering. My second daughter is doing IT, information technology.
Wow.
And then my last boy one is about to go to US right now. He's also going to study artificial intelligence.
Wow. Wow. So growing up, did you have a mentor or someone you admire so much?
Yes, being the last child of the family, I was always look at I look at the people before me. Nobody special, but I always remember what my mother said to me. My inspiration, what my the great man mother gave me to say, out of the 15 child I born, you're the one that gave my name. So I expect you're going to be somebody big in the family. So whenever I want to do something, the day I was leaving my home, my father, I can say my father is my mentor. He said to me, as you are stepping out this house, do not forget where you come from. As you are stepping out, one step out, I should always remember why I'm leaving this place today. And coming back here, I should come better. So whatever I do, that has always been in my mind. That thing my father said to me.
Okay. On a final note, can you tell us about your happy moments?
My happy
Share with
moment is
us.
seeing people doing well. When I see people that I saw long ago not doing well, and I see they are doing well, it gives me joy. And when I put smile on people's face, I love to see people smile. I love to see people happy. That is what I believe in.
It's lovely. That's lovely. Okay. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Yeah.